Good job. Don't roll your eyes at me. Alright, well, welcome back to the channel. So, last week on Thursday, today is Saturday, and I had to work. That's why I'm dressed like this. Last Thursday, got a box. Haven't opened it yet. So, now I've got the opportunity to actually open the box and record, so I figured I'd do that real quick. I have no idea what was sent to me, but it's from Firefield. Or at least their parent company, SiteMark. Let's see what we got. Alright. Cool. Looks like we got a multi-tool for AR platforms. Unless you're in New England, then you have another. You got a Siege monocle series, so we'll have to play with that. It's very much like a spotting scope. Got a 3x30 prismatic combat sight. So you know damn well we're going to torture test that. Night vision monocle Firefield Spartan. So we're definitely going to have to play with this at night.
I get to play with those, right?
No, I know if you like it, I lose it. And then the Firefield Sortie 7x50 Military Binocular. So this is supposed to have an internal digital compass. So we're going to play with all of this stuff in upcoming videos. In the meantime, I'm going to sign off and spend the rest of my day with my family. And maybe unpackage some of these and kind of put the batteries in and see how they work. Catch you guys in a little bit. As you saw by the opening, I got a bunch of goodies. So, the first thing we're going to talk about are the binoculars, or the binos. For me, binoculars are an everyday carry. They're a necessity. Sorry, I can't speak. Just being on the range. If I'm target shooting, zeroing or anything, I can use a spotting scope, but it's kind of big and it's clunky to drag around. It's a lot easier for me just to use the binoculars. With that being said, there are a ton of binoculars you can pick from, especially if you come here to buy them. So I went and I grabbed some off the shelf. You can see they have price tags. So it comes in a case, and these are pretty old. They work. They're actually made in Germany, and that's about all it says. You can clearly see on here it says made in Germany. But these are old, and I don't even know what power they are. Looking through the optics, it's very fuzzy. It could just because they're old, or you know, decades ago the optics just weren't that good. Also have this big case right here. It's nice that it has a carrying case. Now these are also older. They are really heavy. Leather strap. Very small spots for the eyes. I'm trying to look at the manufacturer. They are Bausch & Lomb. And sorry, the strap stinks. When looking through, I mean, you can see, obviously magnification, but they're old. They're not crystal clear, but they will get the job done in a pinch. I mean, I don't carry anything expensive myself. They're over in my bag. So my normal, everyday carry binoculars, because you never know when you're going to need to look at your target at distance, or obviously if you have to abandon your car and you want to kind of scope out, glass the area. We're looking more of the the get home bug out type thing. And these aren't anything expensive. These I actually just picked up at a local store called Harbor Freight. Probably heard of it. Comes with a nice little carrying case, little cleaning cloth. These happen to be 10 by 50, and they're Gordon's. Little instruction manual. And they're good. So you got a hard plastic along with the soft rubber. They do the job. I can't complain. They're clear. They work for just being in a vehicle. They are rubberized, so they are a little more durable. But when it comes to they float, or if they're waterproof or anything like that, no. So they're from Harbor Freight. You know, they're not super duper expensive. They're like literally $20. They're literally throwaway pairs. And you know, I also have pairs at my house that are actually, I have like a couple of pairs at the house, and they're in different types of cases, different manufacturers, and they're for looking at birds. Now they're staged around. I don't care about the birds. They're just staged around as part of being tactically sound and having things in prepositions when you need them. Also, I live relatively close to my parents, and sometimes it's nice to be able to just look out a window and glass their house, see what they're up to, if they're outside working. And I know it sounds really creepy, but if you know my parents, you'd be spying on them too. So I'm going to move these Bausch lumps out of the way. Well, let's get straight to the ones we're actually going to talk about. So we're talking about the Firefield Sortie. They're 7x50 military binoculars. All right, I've taken them out, and since Sunday, today's Thursday, so since Sunday, they've been in my office, and people have been able to use them, grab them. I've been walking around with them, letting different employees use them, different customers, just to kind of get a look, you know, a feeling on what they think. 'Cause I know what I think, but you know, maybe I'm biased. You never know. So one of the RSOs, who I respect his opinion highly, was laughing because he's got I think $1,000 pair of Steiners. They're military, and he couldn't tell the difference quality wise. I mean, these Steiners are older; they're from the 70s. But the quality of glass in these, bar none. They're a little bigger. They let a lot of light in. They've got this little opaque window, basically. It lets light in to illuminate your compass inside, which just gives you your heading. The green button right here depresses. The batteries are here, and all that does is in low light situations, holding it down will illuminate the heading or the compass inside with a soft red light, as not to blind you. Where you put your eyes are nice soft rubber. They are foldable, and they are also your focus. So you can focus each eye independently, unlike some binoculars where you've got the focus knob in the middle. You move that and it adjusts them both simultaneously. So most people don't have eyes that are exactly the same, so one eye will need to be focused a little differently than the other one. So this is a nice option. This is only a 7x50. It is waterproof. They float. They're nitrogen filled, so you can operate them from 0 to like over 100 some odd degrees, and you're not going to have any fogging or any problems with them. Now the nice thing about these versus my regular ones that I carry in the bag, those are just regular binoculars like you see. You look through them and it magnifies whatever you're looking at. The Firefield ones have inside a rangefinder etched into the glass. Now it's not like a regular rangefinder, like this. I gotta pull it out of the bag. Like this Pentax one, where it shoots a laser and it gives you your range in yards or feet or whatever you have it set up for. This rangefinder, you got to use brain power. So like I said, it's etched in the glass. All right, so I'm going to cut to right now a view for you. I did my best with the camera to get up inside the diopter so you can actually see what I see when I look through them. And we'll go to right here. As you can see, they're etched. Sorry for the camera work, it's kind of hard. I'm going to try and move it so you can see the compass readings in the bottom, which is, again, just your heading, which will come in handy if you're ever doing land nav. At least when you look at a map, use your compass, and you have to go, oh, I have to, go at 125 degrees. You can look at 125 degrees and at least see the terrain at distance versus your Mark 1 eyeball. So as you're looking at the tree line, the distance from where I was standing to that tree line is approximately 700 feet. Now I used the rangefinder to figure that one out, and you can see how it measures up inside the diopter. What you would have to do is you'd run, based on the formula, you put the lower etch lines on the horizon and then gauge at the approximate known height of the object, how many mils it is, and then you can extrapolate your distance, which is not unheard of. I mean, if you're a military sniper and you're trying to take a long distance shot and you can't gauge the distance, and it's some sort of, say, like urban environment, most windows are 3 feet tall, and based on how big it is inside your scope on the mils on the reticle, you can approximate how far away your target is when you're taking that shot, so you can adjust or dope your scope accordingly. That's just a little food for thought in case you didn't know. They give you the formula in the instruction book, which I'll open up. So right here it explains how you calculate your angle and estimating the distance with much math. So you, like I said, you gotta use your brain, but it comes in handy nonetheless. The fact that the batteries die on the rangefinder, you can use the binoculars. It's a simple formula, and then you'll be able to guesstimate the range to an object. So just going through real quick because there was another thing I wanted to show you what it comes with. Let's talk about accessories. So you saw this one, my everyday carry. It's actually inside my green helmet bag from the military. Velcro holds the binoculars. It sits in the bag. It's fine. It's nothing special. They do the job. These, pull it out of the box, actually comes with a really nice carrying case. It's got a loop in the back so you can attach it to your belt. You can attach it to your chest, and there's even, I saw online through Amazon, you can get a rig that attaches to this, and then you can wear it around, straps kind of like the chest mount for a GoPro, and you can have these sitting on your chest, so if you're out hunting, you're able to glass, put them back, draw your bow, or do whatever you need to do. Inside, obviously, you're going to get the cleaning cloth. Always important, you got to clean the glass. It does come with plastic protector for the rear, while the front ones are just kind of dangling there. You can take those off if you want. You don't have to have them on. Comes with a strap, so you can wear just the binoculars around your neck. And of course, the case comes with its own strap, which I just keep tucked inside. along with everything else. And then I just keep it in the box, as these are just sitting in my office for people to use. So you might ask, would I recommend them? The answer is yes. For the price, the MSRP I think is a little over $150. They're available on the Firefield website, which I will link in the description below. They're also available here at our gun store. At least they should be soon. We talked to the people in charge of ordering things, and after we played with these, we're like, yep, there's something good to carry, let's get them. So we went online and they had them in stock. So we ordered some for retail. In fact, one of our other RSOs loved them so much, he immediately was like, nope, I want a pair. Have them order me a pair, and I'll pay for them when they come in. Which is, when we find something we like, we can, if we're not going to carry it retail, we're like, hey, just order it for us, and then we'll buy them off the store. Just because we can get them at a better rate than buying retail off of someone else's site. But that's the nice part about being a business. So, what I have for everyday carry. Yeah, if you're going to carry a backpack, or if you're going to have some sort of get-home bag in your car, or a bug-out bag in your home, I would definitely have these as a part of it. They're gonna come in handy when you need to glass anything in a distance to identify food source like deer or friend or foe, things of that nature. Remember, times are getting spicy, so every little bit helps. Last time I checked, they do have these in stock on their website, so if you're going to buy a pair based on this review, by all means. So, in conclusion, I would most definitely buy these for an everyday carry, to have around the house, part of your bug-out bag, your bug-in bag, or a plain get-home bag. They're a good addition. They're a great price. Yep, they're only 7x50, and you can get a 10x50 of another brand, but you're going to be paying more for the money these are. It's the best bang for your buck. Can't recommend them enough. Give them a try. If you're in the neighborhood, as in you come to our range, and you see me floating around, I will most likely have these with me, and if you want to take a look through them, or you want to give them a try out on our range, then find me. And I have no qualms about letting you look through them and getting your opinion. So with that, I'm done. It's a quick review on binoculars. They don't do anything super duper special. Can't shoot them. I can look through them, but me looking through them like this doesn't really help you. I just look ridiculous on camera. So, as always, I'll see you on the trail. Stay safe out in the fray.